Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dan and welcome back to part 2 of our There Is No Umbra mod showcase. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, you should probably go back and watch that, link in the description. And again, there will be lots of spoilers ahead, so you've been warned. Finally we're out of that cave. Hey Umbra.
Greetings.
May I ask you a question?
If it pleases you.
What happened to Ulvis?
After he threw me down the sightless pit, you mean? I presume he went back to his pet forge at the College of Winterhold. It was long ago, you see.
How long ago?
It's hard to track time inside a cave. It feels like yesterday. It might have been eons.
But why? Why did he throw you away?
Love, perhaps. Guilt. You mortals are peculiar creatures.
Peculiar?
What else would you call someone who takes the blame for sins he didn't commit, and the punishment for love he couldn't express?
Did you love him back?
He was like a father to me. When I was reborn, I knew nothing of my previous self. He taught me everything all over again. I was like a child to him.
Can I ask you another question? What do you remember of your life as Umbra?
Nothing. I've read the book that Dunmer woman wrote, and Ulvis told me a lot about Umbriel and the Ingenium. But they're just stories to me.
Do you still hunger for souls?
Do you still hunger for mortal food?
Do you ever feel guilty?
No, never. Why should I feel remorse over things I never did? Someone else did them. I just happened to wear her metal body, but I'm not her.
Do you consider yourself evil?
Do you?
So there really is no Umbra then?
Just like there is no past you either. Life is what you make of it from the present and forward. Nothing else exists. Doably so for me.
What about the future then? Do you have any plans?
Well, staying with you for as long as you don't throw me into any pits. And actually, there is something Ulvis mentioned.
Go on.
Ulvis explained how my sentience and free will originally come from Clavicus Vile, the Daedric Prince of Bargains. Part of him lives within me. Apparently, he has been looking for me. It's only a matter of time before he finds us. Rather than hiding forever, perhaps we should face him instead.
Interesting. I don't know where to find Clavicus, but let's keep our eyes open.
Very well. I assure you, it's only a matter of time before he starts coming after me again. But I trust you.
It should be noted that at this point, there would be additional dialogue here depending on if you had started or finished the Clavicus Vile mission from the main game, which is a pretty cool attention to detail. Alright then, let's go hunt down the Daedric Prince of Bargains. Our first stop will be Falkreath. You need to be at least level 10 for the guard at Falkreath to approach you.
Did you see a dog out there?
What sort of dog?
I don't know really. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Did you see a hound on the road? A fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town.
The guard at the gate mentioned a dog.
I asked the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
I could be convinced to catch him.
Oh, smart to demand something up front. Some gold now and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
Did you just talk?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged catmen. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
So what could a dog need help with?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
So you're a little lost puppy.
You're very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile, Daedric Prince of Wishes. As you can imagine, he's quite the important person.
Sounds easy enough. Let's go find him.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Why did Vile kick you out?
Well, I guess you could say I got on his nerves. I tend to be the voice of reason, and he finds that irksome. He couldn't just kill me, you see. We're technically part of each other. But he was able to banish me from his domain. Of course, because of our separation, Vile is now much weaker. I guess he figured it was a small price to pay for not having to listen to me anymore.
Do you recognize his sword?
Yeah, one of Clavicus's little Jess. Hello there, miss. Barbas, at your service.
So you do recognize her, even though she was reforged?
Yes, this little girl isn't the only item dear old Clavicus has.
Do you think it's wise to bring her along to see him?
I have a feeling she's not gonna like what happens when we get back to Clavicus. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light.
It's not like we have a choice. She has to confront him.
All right then, lead the way.
It seems trouble has found us.
Okay, so now we've made it to Hamar's Shame. You don't have to do this, but I highly recommend leaving Umbra out here and complete Barbas's quest first. It will help a lot a little later on.
Greetings.
You can relax here. Feel free to look around. I'll come get you when I need you.
I'll be here then.
My turn. Lord Vile, I have a request of you.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
I'm just here to reunite you with Barbas.
That insufferable pup. Forget it. Request denied. No deal. I'm glad to be rid of him. Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe. But no promises.
What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rhymerock Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
So what's the story behind the rueful axe?
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Alright, we gotta head to Rhymerock Burrow. But before that, what is your current speech level? Well then we're gonna need to make a quick stop at Solitude to beef up our speech level. May as well see the sights too. We need to beef up our speech to 50 if we're gonna have any chance of making a deal with Clavicus. Head into Radiant Raiment and see if we can convince Endari to sell us an Amulet of Debella.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
Do you have an Amulet of Debella?
Take a look.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Finally.
That will boost our speech by 15 points. Now head into the Temple of Divines and pray to the Shrine of Debella for another 10 points of speech. Now let's go get that axe.
What visions shall behold my sight today? I wonder.
I'll be taking this. Yoink. Back at Haymar's Shame. Umbra,
Greetings.
wait here.
Am I a hound, command? Don't answer that.
It'll be her turn soon.
You've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
We're back. Now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. But it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
No deal. Take the axe and take back Barbas.
You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me!
I knew I could trust you.
Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy, just get over here, mutt.
Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
Ah, that feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades, Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Umbra, it's time.
My pleasantries to you.
Umbra, are you ready to face Clavicus Vile?
There's no point in delaying the inevitable. Better we face him now, on our own terms, than to be hunted forever. And he has infinite patience.
Shall we embark then?
Ah, there you are. My faithful ancient artifact. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
It's so quiet, everything echoes.
Planned?
Well, half of my power resides in that artifact. Now I can reabsorb his body and return to full power.
Coming here was a bad idea. There's no way I'm letting that happen.
Really? I'd simply snap my fingers and I could absorb the spirit of poor dead cosmic Umbra.
Wait, there must be some other way. She's been through enough. She spent years...
Yeah, you forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. And it should be reunited with me.
I can't let you reunite with her. There has to be another way.
Well, perhaps there is a way to let you keep it.
What? What can I do to keep you from absorbing her?
Kill it. Put it out of our misery. Simple as that.
What?
Think of it. It's a win-win situation for both of us. An incredibly powerful artifact for you. And me. Glad to be rid of it. Even if it does mean it can't be reunited with me.
So that's it, huh? Either I kill her or you absorb her?
Haven't you already killed enough of your foes, using the more mundane means at your disposal? Just imagine what could get done with your full power, and none of these pesky morals. The choice is yours, friend. We're all counting on you to make the right decision.
Umbra.
Somehow, I always knew it would come down to this. Wait, is that?
I am of the sailors, and today is the day I feared all these years.
You've been watching us?
I've been watching her ever since the day I cast her into the pit. I've been watching her. My soul cannot rest in peace.
Why? If you hate her so, why didn't you just kill her yourself?
I couldn't. my hubris, I thought I could remake her. I thought I could absolve her.
And you did. She has no memories of her past self as Umbra. She's innocent.
And what does that matter when Clavicus reabsorbs her? Her memories are about to be wiped clean the second time. Can't you see her whole sentience will disappear when she returns to the Daedric Prince of Bargains? There will be no more Umbra, and no more Downdra. There will only be Clavicus Vile.
I'm not letting that happen.
Indeed, you're not. Because there's only one way that fate can be prevented. And there's only one person who can do what needs to be done. Clavicus already told you what that is, you know. It wouldn't be the first time he sacrifices his own personal power over some childish storybook whimsy.
You're actually asking me to kill her?
Yes, I am. And you will need this. It's made from her own flesh, so to speak. This dagger is the only thing that can truly hurt her. Without the Dragonborn, this is the best choice we have. I'm sorry. Good luck.
Wait, what do you mean without the Dragonborn? Who's the Dragonborn? I'm sorry. Please forgive me for what I must do.
Looking into your eyes, I forgot this world and found a new one within you. I found all of me in you. As all things must come to an end, I will return home. Then I bid you farewell.
I can't do it. Just like Ulvis couldn't. I can't either.
So it would seem. Our paths take us to separate destinations. As all things must come to an end, I will return home.
Now, as for your, business with Clavicus Vile,
You can take her.
splendid. I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me. Ah, that feels so much better.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to pledge ourselves to him. There's no other way.
There's no point in delaying the inevitable. This was my fate.
Perhaps it was. I can negotiate this. Trust me.
Very well. I trust you.
Time to put on the Amulet of Dibella and the Mask of Clavicus Vial.
Now, as for your, well, business with Clavicus Vial,
I have a bargain for you, Prince of Bargains.
really? What kind of deal can we strike?
I'll pledge myself to your service, instead of her.
Forget it. Request denied. No deal.
She pledges herself too.
A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished.
Every single soul we take will go to you. It's why you created her.
It's a shame you wished for something so dull. Maybe I'll have a word with Morlo Bow.
Okay, so it turns out that if you're using the mod Zim's Immersive Artifacts, which is a great mod by the way, it changes the way the Mask of Clavicus Vial works, so it no longer boosts your speech by 10. Luckily we can just go to the Bard's College and get some speech training.
Good to meet a prospective bard. Well, you've come to the right place.
Every single soul we take will go to you. It's why you created her.
You're no fun at all. Guess we'll have a deal.
Remember, you will never bother her again.
Yeah. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
It's done. Every soul we take will go to him. There was nothing I could do.
There's no avoiding him, certainly. Part of him lives within me, and he has infinite hunger.
I'm sorry I could not free you.
Please, life is what you make of it from the present and forward. I'm staying with you, beloved.
Beloved?
From the moment you called my name, I knew what home was.
Umbra.
My passion for you cannot be stopped, even if you send me away. I want to pull you close and feel our hearts as one. Anywhere you go, I will follow. What is it?
May I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
May I wield you with my own hands?
If doing so will please you, to hold me skin to skin. What is mine is yours, beloved.
Congratulations, you got the good ending to the second quest. You can now wield her with your own hands, without killing her, and not only that, you can now ride her like a broomstick. You travel much faster than on foot and it costs no stamina. And if you want her as a follower again, you can just drop her from your inventory. The downside of this path is Umbra has now lost her soul trap ability. She won't be helping you fill up soul gems anymore, but you might be able to get it back depending on your choices in the next quest. But never mind that, let's rewind one more time and go get the best ending. Ulvus said something about the Dragonborn. I'll find whoever that is.
I don't know how I will ever be able to repay you, but I will wait here for as long as it takes, and thank you.
Now where would I find the Dragonborn? Oh, a dragon.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
A dragon. Dragon. Now dragons.
Dragons about.
Dragons.
Dragons. A dragonstone. Bleak Falls Barrow. Ah, Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
A dragon.
A dragon.
Tell him about the dragon.
Fight this dragon.
Is it dead? Oh, no!
You're Dragonborn. Dragonborn slay dragons. Absorb dragon's power. Dragon blood.
Dragonborn.
You're the Dragonborn? I'm starting to think this was fate.
Perhaps it was. I can negotiate this, trust me.
Very well. I trust you.
Now, as for your, well, business with Clericus File...
I have a bargain for you, Prince of Bargains.
Really? What kind of deal can we strike?
Instead of her soul, I'll give you the soul of a dragon.
Forget it. Request denied. No deal.
Dragons are immortal, just like you and her. I'll give you 3 dragon souls.
A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished.
10 dragon souls, Clavicus, and I'm the only dragonborn around.
Huh. You're no fun at all. 'Cause we'll have a deal.
I'll be back with the dragon souls, I swear.
Oh, fine.
What is it?
Please wait for me. I will collect the dragon souls for Clavicus. I will be back.
I'll be here then. Do hurry.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
I've returned, as promised.
And?
Here you are, 10 dragon souls.
Excellent work. Everyone's happy. You're worth putting in the extra effort for, Umbra.
Remember, you will never bother her again.
Yeah. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
It's done. You never have to worry about Clavicus File ever again.
I don't know how I will ever be able to repay you,
Beloved,
Beloved?
from the moment you called my name, I knew what home was.
Umbra.
My passion for you cannot be stopped, even if you send me away. I want to pull you close and feel our hearts as one. Anywhere you go, I will follow. Yes, my beloved.
May I ask you a question?
All right then, my beloved.
May I wield you with my own hands?
If doing so will please you, to hold me skin to skin. What is mine is yours, beloved.
Congratulations on getting the best ending for the second quest. You're both free from Clavicus File and you're free to do as you please. Next time I'll be covering the third quest, and that one's a doozy. If you liked what you've seen, drop me a like and subscribe to keep up to date with my latest videos. And until next time guys, catch you later.